Hello everybody and welcome back to the next episode of our Planet Zoo Sandbox journey. Today we are building an elephant habitat. Now this is probably one of my biggest builds, even including the reptile house. This had a lot more moving parts, while the reptile house is mainly just a building with 3 habitats inside. Now, I really struggled a lot with this, as you will definitely see, just because there are so many moving parts throughout the building, and I had a really good idea for what I wanted to do. I struggled finding a way to do it with Planet Zoo. Planet Zoo is really good for a lot of building. You can make some really amazing builds, but for like backup areas and whatnot, it does lack. It's more of a guest centric, like pretty side things, and not like the reality of what is it that goes into zoos. So I definitely struggled a little bit on the interior of the elephant house. But I did put in some of these really nice large windows, which I really liked the way the windows played a role for the guests. And what I decided to do was to take inspiration from what a lot of zoos do. They have the really big elephant house with these barriers into different sections. And these, I struggled with so much. I very nearly just gave up because it took so much time and it was just not an enjoyable experience. You'll see the majority of this video is me fighting with these barrier posts. But, because this is the type of barriers that you'll see in elephant houses. They're metal barrier poles set into concrete. I wasn't going to try to go into the concrete portion of it because that would have taken way too long. But like, I would really enjoy to have like actual metal. This isn't metal, this is like, I think it was plaster, I can't remember exactly. Even though it's probably on my screen right now. But I'd also like shift gates. That's something I'd really like, is shift gates. Because that is such a big part of zoos. I mean, you have your backup area, then you can shift animals. I'm not saying that I want them to actually be functional, because that would be a lot of work on the dev side, but just something that like mimics like the look of a shift gate would be really cool to have. But we don't, and I tried to mimic it as best as I can, but because, as you'll soon see, the collision for the elephants, or even most animals, is a little wonky, and even spaces that they can very clearly fit through, they, for some reason, cannot fit through. And that really bothered me. Because I got everything looking the way I wanted it to look, and then, no, it doesn't work. But yeah, I think that would be a really cool addition. Like I said, they don't even have to be functional, because, again, I'm not expecting that much detail, but just like something that mimics the look. But yeah, this is our interior thus far. And then I wanted the interior. Normally there'd be like shift gates where most elephant buildings probably wouldn't have that center alley. I have actually only been in one, and I've never worked with elephants, so I can't say for certain. But so instead of the obviously shift gates and whatnot, I just did the center alley to make it easier. And I decided to split it into 2 separate yards. So you're gonna have your side yard, which is this one right here, and then the main yard. And I'll be honest, since making this video, I have not excuse me, I have not seen the elephants use the side yard once, which is very typical. So this is a very large side yard, but so I'm definitely trying to go more detailed route with the fences, because I've grown to just like regular standard fencing, so I'm trying to definitely improve my detail work with them. So this is what we did. We just added some stones. Very simple, but it made it look so much better to the electric fence. And yeah, we just got rid of some trees, and the elephants are going to soon be joining us. And I kind of wanted to compare the size of what I built to what the in-game provides you with. And we've got a little bit of stones. And see, now you can see where I struggled, where it's just like, oh, they can't get out. Even though there's plenty of room for them to get out, and suddenly the doors weren't big enough. So the detail that I went into trying to make it look nice was kind of lost. And I struggled with the waterfall feature because it's ugly. And I wanted to put the stones, that wasn't going to be the final form. I was going to build something else beyond it, but since the elephants wouldn't have been able to use it, I just got rid of it entirely. Well, not entirely, it's still there, it's just now ugly. Maybe I could add plants to it, that might help. And now some terrain work. And again, doing my favorite thing, which is pathing. I don't know, it's stupid, but I just really enjoy... It makes it seem more realistic to me. And we're gonna start adding some trees in here. I struggled a little bit here because I was like, I wanted it to be like a savanna, but the way it was looking, it just seemed... I'm someone that really struggles with dead space. I don't like having dead space. Everything has to be visually pleasing. Well, guys, that was our elephant habitat speed build. And if you want to see what it looks like heading up onto it, we've got big ol' building and some elephants in the side. There's nobody in the side yard. What am I saying? Oh, there is somebody in the side yard. Oh my god, it's the first time I've seen anybody in the side yard. I'm so happy. But yeah, this is our elephant house. Looking at it from the side, we can see into the barn. Don't think anybody's inside right now, which is fine. Nope. We got a baby. We got a little calf inside. We'll go see them in a moment. Yeah, and then we've got, if we come around this way, the main yard, which is much larger and pretty. But yeah, this is our main yard here. We just scooch past our elephants. We got our red sprinkler. Who doesn't love red sprinklers? And yeah, not really that much to look at. I've never seen them use the mud bath, but I mean, that's all right. We got our ugly waterfall feature and a very adorable elephant. And if we swing back this way, we'll go into the barn. We've got our somewhat ugly looking barriers. And our little itty bitty elephant. Oh my god, you are adorable. And then we've got the side yard, which is also very cool. You look like you're going to kick that giant bowling pin. But yeah, guys, that is going to do it for today. And thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I greatly appreciate it. And if you do enjoy my videos, I know today was a little iffy. I did struggle a little bit with this one. But if you do enjoy my content, please hit that subscribe button. It doesn't cost you guys anything and it greatly helps me out. And yeah, hopefully we'll be continuing Planet Zoo every Wednesday. And yeah, remember, this is live streamed over at my Twitch. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye!